this is the vehicle that I told you that it's more than 75 million value, and it was intercepted by police detective. Believed to have been snatched and stolen outside this thing. Records show that it was stolen from abroad, and for more than 2 months now, those who claim because it was intercepted in the process of the person has stolen trying to sell it. The vehicle is valued over 75 million, but the person intends to sell it for less than 60 million, and that is how
Fine.
So these are locally used from countries. Then this is the one chance. This the last group there. The very group that is last there. They are arrested in and this is what they used to eat their victims. And that is the group that everybody told you as a woman. Woman, you see her face, she's so innocent that and this is what they use also. This is like a knife. Each of them has one. And this is five where they go. Then equally, one of the four are different. So that all of them don't do that. So they work with this on habit. Then equally, these are covered from them. This okay, this is more tall. And this is tall. As after that, this is also another. We have a laptop here that's being used for fraudulent activities. I told you about people that have raised the $500 million for all suspected another versions. This one also. Then we have these tablets. Apple. This is only an apple. All being used for this insurance activity. And this is an English pistol, which are edged. They have edged it on both sides so that we'll not be able to fire. Then these are the one that they are using to deceive themselves. I say once you wear this, you can.
You want to go and use your hand to wash?
You want me to touch it? So these are equally used as an instrument of breaking that time. So this one is equally. So you see these are automatic ones. These are automatic ones. Used by this. Then these are, you can see this. These are terrible instruments that we used to dagger. Then cutlass is also the cutlass. These are locally made fabricated. What do you call it? Revolver firearms. So these are equally supportive weapons. Because one or two of them will carry this, one will carry this. So these are the one chance people around Surulere. This is the way to recover and take me to the border. You have to take back Lagos until they empty your account. You cannot have money to eat them. You have to call your relatives. You have to transfer the money to them. And after that, you graduate. So we have 5 suspects. So you have to do it. Then these are of the group that are very vicious. Those are the stone people and the covet and the life that I show you here. The woman was injured and pushed away. A lot of money macheted one of their victims. His body been treated in the hospital. discharged. So they too have that.
But the kudos go to the Inspector General of Police, IGP Olukayode Adelu Egbetokun, PhD, MNI, for all the support he has been provided for the command to make our job easier. Not only in terms of providing us logistics, in terms of supervision and ensuring that we are up to date with what we are doing in line with international best practices in ensuring that we curb all forms of criminalities before they occur. Equally of note is all the preventive strategies that we have adopted in the command to ensure that we are top of our game and we nip in the bud all forms of criminal activities and other nefarious activities that can be committed in the state. I want to first of all start by saying that I'm very glad to welcome you to today's press briefing to showcase achievement recorded by the Lagos Police Command in crime prevention, control and management throughout the state. When I came on board about 6 months ago, I did promise you that new varying degree of crime prevention and control strategies will be adopted to ensure that we are out there before the men of the underworld. And we rake them in and nipping in the bud all their activities that can be a mayhem to the people of the state. And I make bold to let you know that all the strategies are working and Lagosians go about their lawful businesses and other activities peacefully. They are equally sleeping with all their eyes closed. I want to go further to let you know that these strategies and tactics were put in place and implemented to turn around the operation modalities of the command for prompt prevention and detention of crimes and criminality throughout the state. This is also done to ensure that we remove the fear of crime and criminality from the mind of the people, because there's no doubt that the fear of crime is even worse than the crime itself. Before the detail, let me once again respectfully appreciate the Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adelu Egbetokun, PhD, MNI, for providing the Lagos State Police Command with state-of-the-art crime combating equipment, technology and other logistics, leading to this success story we are showcasing before you today. It is also pertinent to loudly underscore the continuous logistics and day-to-day operational support provided by the Lagos State Police Command to the Lagos State Police Command by one and only Mr. Lagos of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu. This provision of this logistics and other supports have made our job much more easier and equally assisted us to further reduce our response to crime and criminality in the state to this record to around 5 minutes. Furthermore, I wish to happily appreciate and commend all public-spirited individuals and all Lagosians generally whose timely information and credible intelligence has led to the success story we are sharing before you today. All police officers of the command are equally appreciated. I hereby wish to encourage them to keep up the good work and continue to increase the trust, the confidence that the people of Lagos State has in the police, and equally the capacity of the police personnel that people so much trust in ensuring safety in the state is well appreciated. During this period under review, 68 vicious and notorious criminal suspects were arrested in various areas in Lagos State. They were involved in various crimes, including suspected murders, some outright murder, grievous armed robbery, courtesan, unlawful possession of firearms and ammunition, and those of advance fee fraud, and those who engage in removing of vehicles where parked throughout the state. For these cases, I want to underscore that we have recovered 4 vehicles that are being used by the men of the underworld to carry out what we call the one chance robbery. 2 of them are going to be shown to you today for you to know what we have achieved. We equally recover a Mercedes-Benz E350, which is an exotic car that runs into hundreds of millions of naira. And this vehicle, we can't parade it today because the owner has been identified and it has been released to the owner. Among other things that we recovered, which of significance, are 17 assorted different kind of firearms, comprising English pistol, Beretta pistol. We always talk about AK-47. People don't know that there's equally a weapon, AK-49, which is more higher in capacity and velocity than AK-47. One of them was equally recovered. Among those things that we recover are several phones, Techno Sparks, about 20, then 6 laptops, planet, and other incriminating items, which we are going to definitely use for the prosecutions of the offender. I want to go to those vehicles that we have parading before. There are 4 of them. The other one is underway. The first vehicle is a Toyota Camry, blue in color. On July 12, 2025, at about 0700 hour, acting on credible intelligence, operative of the command apprehended one Bello Aminu, age 26 years, who is an ex-convict that has just been free from prison. He engaged himself in another crime, vicious crime, capital offense of armed robbery, and he snatched Toyota Camry, which you are seeing here from the owner. He was promptly intercepted. Like I told you, we have strategies and tactics in place to ensure that we prevent crime that before they are perpetrated or before they occur. We equally put strategies in place for prompt detention of those crimes that couldn't be prevented, and that led to this achievement. We intercepted him and the vehicle was recovered. He is currently under interrogation and is assisting us further in investigation into the crime and other crimes that he has committed. We won't stop at that. We are going to make sure that we arrest all the other suspects that are his cohort in these criminal activities. The second vehicle that you are seeing, which is, I'll take you around it, which is a Lexus. This Lexus is a Lexus Jeep Hybrid 2021 model, which is valued at above 75 million naira. This was intercepted by crack detectives when the person that snatched it, though not from this state, from outside the state, brought it into the state to be sold. We had intercepted him, and for about 2 months now, he has not produced any particular either import papers or registration particular for this vehicle. And the vehicle, during the course of our investigation, was detected to have been stolen outside the soil of this country. Investigation is equally being rounded up in that regard. I also have a Suzuki. That Suzuki minibus is one of the operational vehicles of the one chance suspect. But because we still have a restriction on displaying or parading before you the suspect involved, we will have brought them out for you to see them. These are people that pick people on guises of being drivers and commuter in ensuring that they get them to their wherever they want to go. We've equally done a lot of strategic deployment in this regard to ensure that in the early hours of the morning and late in the evening, people of these nefarious activities are not allowed to operate. This gang were intercepted in the Surulere area of Lagos under the bridge around the National Stadium. They'll pick the unsuspecting victim there, take them around the town, and ensure that they remove everything from their account before they allow them to go. The other one that is still coming for me to parade before you is another vehicle, operational vehicle of the one chance robbery gang also. These people were arrested in the act. They have macheted a young woman and equally macheted a business woman also, and taking their possession several hundreds of thousands of naira. They were arrested with all their weapons and they are currently in police custody. Further investigation to the matter revealed other suspects who are participating with them, including a woman suspect who is a member of the gang. But if you enter a vehicle, whether a minibus or any other vehicle, and you see a woman inside, your mind may likely go at rest about not knowing that she is a member of this gang. So this 5-man gang, investigation to the activities is being rounded up and they will be prosecuted on the completion of investigation into the matter. This is just to show you a little of what the command have achieved in the recent time. These cases are mentioned like about 6 to 7 in number, but we have close to 28 successes that we have recorded in crime fighting to ensure that the length and breadth of Lagos is secure for everybody doing business in Lagos. Mind you, there are a lot of government investment, both federal and state level, which investment of government, and equally investment by local and international investors in Lagos that we have to ensure at all times that we protect all, both the investors, their personnel, and equally their investment, including their equipment. This will not relent in doing until we remove the last suspect who continue to perpetrate this act out of circulation. I want to tell you that we are doing a lot and will continue to do our best to ensure that the length and breadth of Lagos is safe. The crime situation in Lagos is not alarming at all. It's firmly under the control of Lagos State Police Command, and we are doing our best to sustain this achievement that it is being recorded. We thereby call on well-meaning Nigerian, Lagosian generally, and those who transit through Lagos to continue to not only support the police, to give respect to our personnel at the point of their deployment, so that this will spur them to do more for the state.
Kilarigbo TV, ìkànnì amúlùdún àkọ́kọ́ tó ń gbé àṣà àti ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ Yorùbá lárugẹ.